Hi, Facebook community. Music Dave here. I almost never go live on Facebook. I've been doing a lot on Twitch. I think it's because it's easier to get my videos back. But check this out. That's right, Artist Market. I'm gonna roll downtown. I got my guitar with me, and the Artist Market is open here. It's Sunday. We had a really nice day Saturday and a really great day Friday. Both days were great, but yesterday was nice. We met some really interesting folks. Some people from Anchorage stopped by. They said they saw the sign. I've got some streamers going. We're trying to build awareness of this little shop that we've got going in the garage for the summer. And it's open until 6. Noon to 6, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we're working on some summer hours to where we're available throughout the week. Because we're right here for you, Fairbanks. Anyway, let's cruise downtown, see what we can get into. Put you on the three-wheeler. Oh, maybe we can hear each other now. I don't know why that... Oh, I probably pressed that mute on the microphone. Yep. Probably pressed mute on the microphone when I was messing around earlier. So this is our little table. We got some bread. Bread is half off today. It was $10 Friday and Saturday, but it's 2 days old now. It's still delicious and fresh, but it's half off. We need to move it. The cookies, same thing. Chocolate, salted caramel, butter cookies. It's a unique taste, but those are half off too. And we've got samples of that, just so you know what you're getting into there. Virtue's in there working on some leather. She's into leather. Do you know that? Yeah, leather books. Come on, y'all. Take you over here. We'll roll past the beehives. Maybe I'll go out the other way. If you're worried that there's no place to park, the place next door doesn't mind if we park in their big, giant, empty parking lot most of the time. So these are the beehives. These are contributors to Music Dave's Alaskan Honey. There's about, I want to say, close to 30,000 contributors now in those hives. They're all bringing home close to maybe a teaspoon a day. I forget how much they can actually bring home. But see, it's a lot of daylight here, so they can bring it home until whenever. And they're getting lots of dandelion pollen. There's the mysterious milky white pollen that I've got a suspicion it's from one of these invasive flowers. But I mean, not in a bad way, just kind of moved here. This flower arrived in the Arctic for the summer somehow, maybe in somebody's suitcase, on somebody's boot heel. Maybe a bird pooped it out and now it's here growing. But it's given us this really cool pollen. Maybe it's from outer space. I bet it's intergalactic pollen, baby. That's probably what it is.
I love you.
I love you too. I'm gonna cruise downtown and see what the good people of Fairbanks are up to and remind them that we exist. Yep. Definitely gonna go this way. Say it again?
Pretty soon we're going to put a big hole
Oh yeah, the orange flagpole up. Yep, we'll do that. We'll have it screaming music, Dave's Alaskan Honey, or Te quiero mucho. Okay, off we go. Virtues from Argentina. Thanks for asking. Argentinian Argentine accent. Oh, I hope I don't lose a signal. Stay with me, folks. Here in Fairbanks, I guess, from somewhere in the clouds. It's trying it. There it is. I'm going to give it a minute to see if it can grab some 5G for me. Yeah, we're good on the 5G. Got 3 bars. So, hey, Ivana! Hello. And Virtue's watching, hopefully. It looks like she's watching Virtue's Designs. Okay, so let's go downtown a little bit. I'll try not to lose the signal. I'll go slow so the 5G can follow me. This is Gillum Way. And Gillum Way is cool. There's not a lot of people. Can you tell? Oh, look, I can turn it around. Oh, no, I can't. What does that do? I don't want to do that. Okay, I must stop again. Fiddle with my phone. Write a comment. What I want to do is, where's that? That takes a picture. Yeah, nope, I guess maybe I've got to. Oh, wait. Picture in a picture? Everybody, what does that do? Ah, that swipes it around. See? I clean shaven face. So this is actually me rolling downtown. I got my guitar with me. I'm looking intriguing. I may or may not play some music. I used to go downtown. True story. I'll tell you a true story. So you get to look at me for just a second, then I'll switch it around when it gets interesting. But Gillum Way is kind of, not much going on up here at the corner of Gillum Way and Airport. So, what was I going to do? I was going to tell you a story. About something. About the times. Oh, the good old days. The brakes are off. I'm like, why is it so hard to pedal? So, the good old days. Yep, I used to roll down. And when I say the good old days, I'm thinking prior 2020, before all the weird things started happening and people stopped traveling as much. I could go downtown with my guitar, and there would be tourists everywhere, and virtually no real tour buses. There were a few tour buses, but almost everybody that visited Alaska got off on a plane, got a cab or a rental car, and or rented an RV and cruised around Fairbanks, and it was crowded, but people were everywhere, and they had money to spend, and it was great. I could make about $50 an hour just busking, playing music on the street with no amplification at all. Screaming out my lyrics. And back then, I think I had about an hour in me. Where it's like as a musician, over the years, it's like I could play for about 3 hours now, and I don't like to, because then my hands hurt the next day a little bit. But I can do it. I've got 3 hours worth of original music that I've written over the past 20-some years. Well, even longer than that, 25, 30 years of writing music. I got kind of proficient about 2025. I started leaning into the guitar, playing a little bit more, and the songwriting was important to me still, but I wanted it to take on a more serious sound than just me strumming and singing over the strumming. So I started this finger picking style, and I started looking at other genres and the way they do their stuff, and tried to be humble. And I think I've been blessed with at least, I've got 68 published songs on the 68 songs that have been recorded and mastered, published, and are actually registered with ASCAP, right? So if I go someplace and I play an hour's worth of my music and I got a list of all the songs, I just I turn that into ASCAP, and there's a lucky chance that I might get some royalties at the end of the quarter. And that's the way I keep a good attitude when I play at venues and they aren't able to compensate financially, which I don't understand. I never will. I hope. I'm never a capitalist. I know what it means, because I think that's if America had a state religion, that would probably be it. You know, if the U.S. had some kind of national religion to go along with all its nationalism, the national religion would be capitalism. It's a system of beliefs, just like any other thing. And there's a head thing, you know, money. It's okay to do anything as long as money says it's cool. Anyway, back to Fairbanks. In my opinion, doesn't matter that much. It really doesn't. I'm just one person. I just have noticed some stuff, you know. Let's see what Okay, so we're coming up on our beautiful Cushman Street. So Cushman Street has a south side and a north side. This is a little bit north. South Cushman's over there. Over there. North Cushman's over here. So we're starting out here where the fire department is. It's kind of a nice fire department. Big and red. That's it. Howdy, neighbors. It's not as wide as it looks, don't worry.
No. Hey, I like your guitar, though.
Oh, thank you.
Meander, baby.
It's for intrigue. It's for intrigue purposes only now, at this moment. And he seemed intrigued, or he liked. So there you go. That's a little blue thumb up floating by in real life. He liked my guitar. I'm carrying the guitar to remind people of music, right? What are you crying about? Is she not sharing with you? No? Well, make her share. See, that's a big cookie. Everybody gets a little nibble, right? Right? Yeah, all right. Now, you just be fair about it. You divvy that up. 4 seagulls, 1 big hunk of cookie. Yeah, it's tough down here on North Cushman. Seagulls fighting in the parking lot. Oof, what'll be next? What will be next? Well, I've got to stop and press this button. That's what'll be next. And then it'll be my turn to cross. Even though I very rarely wait, I'm such a rebel. I find absolutely no sense in making people stop for no traffic. Today, to be a good example to all the viewers on Facebook, I'll yield. I'll have some better manners. I think that's super important. Being polite. Call me Mr. fucking Rogers. I don't care. I think it's important. There's a place and a time to use profanity, and it's never towards somebody. It's always better aimed at yourself, even humor. Humor, insults, if you aim them at yourself, you actually give yourself medicine and food for your spirit to grow. If you aim them at other people, then you give people poison and you deplete their growth. And that is Confucius Music Dave for you today. I had a whole bunch of really good ones in the car earlier. Virtue heard them. They were just pouring at me. I was having some kind of awakening about stuff. But then you get busy and you think, hey man, it's a really nice day. I'm going to roll downtown and see what's going on. And maybe I'll see some tourists, some people visiting from out of state, out of town, and I'll invite them to check out the artist's market. Yeah, good to see you, man. Yeah, I forget I got the guitar on. People are almost expecting me to stop and break into song. After all, I have been called a living local legend. Keyword living, and that's what I do for a living. I make music, I do recordings, I'm an author, I've got a book out, so I sell electronic copies of that on Amazon. It's called The Adventures of Music Dave. And I've got hard copies for sale. I think there's some at Barnes & Noble. They carry my book. Barnes & Noble Booksellers is happy to carry Music Dave's The Adventures of Music Dave. Book one. There is going to be very soon The Adventures of Music Dave Book 2. And it has a lot of interesting stuff in it also that I think will be timely. I can cross. Here I go. I've got 5 studio albums that are available through Amazon. Some of that stuff is available. All of it is available by way of digital platforms. You can get all kinds of digital downloads. Hi. There's a bunch of tourists that just popped in there. I wonder if they'd like to hear some music, Dave. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just keep rolling down the sidewalk, let them enjoy their coffee undisturbed. McCafferty's has live entertainment on Friday night. I've asked them, so do you want me to come down there and play guitar? And they were a little bit concerned about, the economy. And I never really did say anything back like, well, let's work something out. Barter for coffee or something, cookies. I'm going to be playing at the Silver Gulch. If you're in Fairbanks and you want to come out and see something really cool and unique at the Silver Gulch, this coming first Friday, Music Dave will be down there providing some music. And there'll also be a guy from California, Joey Nobody. I've never met him. That's how Joey Nobody is. I'm checking out the bill. It says there's artwork. There's a photographer that's pretty fabulous. I wish I could remember their name right now. But lots of really interesting takes on the interior with her photography. But Joey Nobody, boom, added to the bill. So he's part of the music too, which I'm always thankful for, because as a musician, when you got a couple of hours to fill and you want to duck out and let somebody else fill some of that time, it's marvelous. There's my daughter. Hello, child. How are you? I'm doing groovy. Just cruising the downtown, saying hey. Sunday. Doing some low-key advo, guitar intrigue, sign on the back. Stop by the market, get a free cookie. Free cookies for all my kids. Good to be seen. I think I'll swing back around. Swing back around right now. Look at her truck. I love my kid. This is Haley. She's weird. Yep, that's kind of weird. Cheers. Cheers, little one. Oh, I don't want to roll down. Oh, yeah, good. Okay, here, we'll go this way. I'm not really into 2nd Street this early in the day. We'll go down to 1st Avenue. So yeah, the Silver Gulch is going to be a blast. So you'll have really cool photography going on. You will also have Music Dave and Joey Nobody. You folks visiting Fairbanks?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Texas.
Texas? And Tennessee. Okay, I got family in Tennessee. Are you stuck here all Sunday, or are they shipping you out somewhere? You on a bus? Or do you get to run around everywhere?
Well, we're staying in hotels.
Oh.
Walk around town and have a couple of
Okay, well, if you're looking for something to do tonight, there's a cool little market on Gillum Way. It's kind of walking distance from here.
Okay.
Yeah. Artist market. Local art, local music. I think I just pulled a muscle, turning around and pointing to that sign. That's how old I feel. Oh, God, I gotta get out more. Gotta get out more on the bike. I'm gonna go over here and play for some folks. Look at all them people standing around. It'd be wonderful. Oh, right by this tree, the bicycle rack. Not giving nobody a hard time. I want to look this way. I'm gonna turn it around so y'all can see me. I'll probably run out of battery. Who knows? But, you know, what better advertisement for an artist market, I say, than getting out, flashing the address. And then, you know, the sign's there. See it? Can't see me. Can't see nothing with this thing on. Let's see who they bring. Oh, I brought this one. Right there. I guess I will have to sit on the bicycle today. Because I forgot my strap. I can throw one knee up. That's what I'll do. Throw one knee up. But you can see me and I can see you. Right? Like that. That will do. Oh, look at that. That's even better. I'll play a few songs and see if I can make people dance. It was a cloudy day when she came my way off a dirt road outside of town. I said, hey, that path will take you to nowhere. She said that nowhere's where she's bound. I said, I'm bound in my heart, I'm bound in my head, but my feet are still wandering free. She said her home is where she lays her head, and that night she laid her head on it. It was rainy on the road, it was rain in my arms. Oh, it was rainy as we looked for food and work across old Midwestern farms. It was rainy in the Blue Ridge Mountains as we hitchhiked through Tennessee. Oh, but you'll never hear me complaining. Yeah, it's been raining every day. I've seen guys hold a guitar with one arm. Do 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 do. Canada said we couldn't walk that way. Yeah, we drifted down to Pioneer Square. Yeah, we played in the street for something to eat and convinced ourselves that life was fair. It was rainy that day at the waterfront. Yeah, it was raining, who threw me a line. Oh, it was raining, who grinned, just walked right into the ferry we were hiding inside. It was rainy that morning in Anchorage, who convinced them that we should be released. Then we headed up north to Fairbanks. Hell, it's been raining every day. Another rainy day. She tells me it's all gonna be okay. Another rainy night. She says, get on over here and hold me tight. That's a little song called Rainy. Well, I've got a chance to sit on the desk, but I'm gonna sit on the bike itself and play. I've done this before to where I've actually ridden around in motion, playing my guitar and harmonica. This thing usually has good brakes to where I can sit on it and not have to worry about rolling anywhere. I feel a little safer on the bike, more comfortable anyway. I wanna give. I've been a miner for that heart of gold. It's these expressions that I never get keeps me searching for that heart of gold. You know I'm growing on. Is searching for that heart of gold. Yeah, I'm growing on. I've been to Redwood, I've been to Hollywood, I crossed the ocean for that heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line, it keeps me searching for that heart of gold. Searching for that heart of gold. Yeah, I'm growing on. just to see if anybody's. People are meandering about behind me. It's pretty cool. We've got some actual tourist listeners. I should play you guys a song with the camera going the other way. That might be fun. So you don't have to look at me so much. Yeah, spin it around. Get the perspective. Let's see what's going on with you. Some fountain perspective. Oh, can I do that? Not rolling anywhere too far. That's the fountain and a statue of some people, parkas. They ridiculously call that first fountain. Play a song called Turn Again. Thought I found me someplace new. Yeah, there was more to see, there was more to do. I'm always looking for the end of the road. I think I found her there, but then I had to go. Turn again, yeah, turn again. Back to the valley, back to where it began. Turn again, oh, turn again. Watching it all slip through my hands. Felt like something might be coming my way after all of these years, after all of these days. Felt like maybe I might belong, like that happy ending in some of my songs. Oh hell no, turn again, yeah, turn again, yeah. Back to the valley, back to where it began. Turn again, oh turn again, yeah. Don't turn your back on me, my friend. Unfinished projects, unfinished dreams, unfinished business, unfinished schemes. Just turn again, oh turn again. Don't turn your back on me, my friend. Gonna plant me something new. I got some different seeds that bear some different fruit. It's time for me to recreate before I get too old, before it gets too late. Just turn again, oh turn again. Back to the valley, back to where it began. Turn again, oh turn again. Don't turn your back on me, my friend. Wild Sunday morning here down at the park. It's me, Music Dave. Who else? Who else would that? That was me doing Turn Again. Yep, it's pretty down here. There's flowers. There's some people wandering around. I don't like to put labels on people, but they do look like they're tourists. And tourists are fine with me. I like the fountain the way it's going. I like the wind the way it's blowing. You know, been the coldest winter in over 100 years. None of these folks realize how slow everything's waking up. I mean, these flowers, they should have been here a month ago. If you wanted to stay in sync with the last like 5 to 6 years. Yeah, it got really cold this winter. Every golden ray of the sun, winter's icy grip starts to slip. All this whole mess comes undone. Yeah, so we watch the sun get high, fall completely in love with the sky. This sky, oh my. In every breakup I find that little piece of myself that gets left outside in the long, cold, dark night. A long, cold, dark night. Every golden day in the sun. Yeah, that's our just reward for the last long, dark, cold season we've all run. We've all run. Yeah, so we watch the sun get high and fall completely in love with the sky. Yeah, for a while. Every breakup I find that little piece of myself that gets left outside in the long, cold, dark night. So, there's been about 20 people standing around here. And there's a bus pulling up. Maybe there's more getting out. Maybe there's more getting on. I'm not sure. Over here a little closer, I'm sure. Supported, proudly supported by Festival Fairbanks. Diesel engines are always keyed to a minor key. So if you get close to the diesel engine while it's running, hear that one? Get away with some minor key. And the rumble helps. Troubled times, they come, they go. They're here right now. I know. One thing that we can do above any other, love our neighbors, love one another, love our neighbors, love one another. Troubled times, what will they cost? So much is gained, yeah, so much gets lost. One thing that we can do above any other is love our neighbors, yeah, love one another. Love our neighbors, love one another. Troubled minds, they rise, they fall, they pound their fists, they build their wall. One thing that we can do above any other, remember those troubled minds are our sisters and brothers. Oh yeah, yeah. Love our neighbors, love one another. Yeah, yeah. Love our neighbors, love one another. We're all one, and there is no other. I hope you have enjoyed this wonderful Sunday sermon. Music Dave. Oh, to the mellow sounds of the diesel bus. The diesel bus. So I was busking by the bus for all of us. Busking by the bus. Oh. So yeah, that last part got everybody's attention. They're standing in line waiting to get on the bus. Protection from the drizzle. Oh, there goes the bus. It left some people behind too. How's it going, man? Well, that's better. Some water. I might drink some water. I might get that. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Hey. Oh yeah. Hi folks. Are you guys stuck in Fairbanks on a Sunday with nothing to do? That's not too far. Gillum weighs about a mile. Okay. Nice artist market. All are welcome, especially folks from out of town. Local art and music. They're like, get away from me. I see, I wore the hoodie. I wore the black hoodie. So they don't know I'm a millionaire, right? So they're treating me like a street person. That's okay. That's okay. I like it. I deserve it. Yeah. Look at the creperie. It's freaking packed. Oh, there's a fan of mine, girl with blue hair. I'm gonna risk my life. And roll across the street so fast to catch her in action. Oh, dang it, missed her. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Hey, I know you're busy.
Yeah?
But talk to them. See if I can come out here and bust.
Oh, Music Dave! What's up, man?
See if I can come out here and bust sometime. Not right now. I know you're busy. I'm going home. She knows me. She's a big fan. Yeah. Shaved my beard. She didn't notice me. It's Music Dave. Calm down. I will come busk there Mondays. Oh, look at this guy in reverse. Okay. Oh no, he's going my way. Oh God, we're both gonna die. There, saved myself. You know, you can make some wicked turns on a 3-wheel bicycle. I feel sorry for the Jazz Bistro because of its appearance. I would have whitewashed that or something, or done something to it years ago. I mean, I get it, wood, Alaska dark, it just looks so dreary. And from the other side too, it's kind of a mess. You know, like the fence side, the whole building's brown like that. I'll swing it around and I'll show you. And it's like, I don't know, cheap solutions for beautification. Put up a big vinyl sign, right? Put up a big vinyl sign. But then you would have to get in touch with a graphic designer, because if you think you're going to do it yourself, a lot of people do, and they get, here's a great example. This was done by a professional design company. You can tell because you can read those signs from here, from across the street as you're walking by, as you're driving by. They're big enough to pick up the fact that, you know, you're at Willow Physical Therapy. Boom, straight away. So I'll look for an example of somebody who tried their own signage and it's not working out so well, and they're just leaving it for years and years and years. We rode past them earlier. Not picking on them. I'm just saying that McCafferty's Coffee House, that sign, that font is so old. There weren't fonts, right? Back when that thing was, can you see it? And you know, and the color, and I get it, it's retro, but you miss it. You don't see that place. And the green trim, the dull green trim, I mean, you could paint that such a nice vibrant color, you know? And it's right next to that white building. Or pale blue, unpainted for 1,000 years building, I would petition them to paint their place. Right? It's important. Either you're seen or you're not. Today, I think we'll have a better day at the market at home, not because anybody listened to me sing, but because I got seen down there with my guitar, and I got seen over at, I got seen very favorably over at the Drapery. And that's usually when we meet people at the market that say, yeah, we saw you riding around on your bicycle, or we saw your sign, something cool like that. It's a small town. Fairbanks is so, it's not a huge populace. But here's the thing. There's enough. There is enough for everybody. You know, even when some people are greedy and stuff like that, there's still enough. It's just everywhere. There's no problem at all. What you got to do is you got to reshape the universe with your conscious effort to remember that there's enough. And me and Furtue have been doing this, and we even did the math. You know, we need a certain number of customers to come visit us on a monthly basis, and all our basic needs are met. That's not a lot to ask from Fairbanks, and a lot of it doesn't even come from Fairbanks. We try to pull it from the internet, from the rest of the world and bring it to Fairbanks, because our mission is to enrich our community. It really is. We almost considered not doing business with a company that had just sold to an out-of-state company, because that money was going to be going out of Alaska now. And we were like, well, should we still stay with them? And it was like, not a lot. And we kind of need to pay, bills right now, so we couldn't make that hard decision on principle. But that's our heart. Our heart is we'd like to see more and more enrichment towards Alaska and Fairbanks, and that doesn't happen when money leaves our state in the hands of people who are doing things that people home here are doing, that folks here in Fairbanks are in business, small businesses and things like that. Especially the music scene. I'm horribly disappointed in the music scene from one of our oldest venues. That there's two of them in town. I won't name them because they might get pissy about it, and I don't want to make anybody mad, but I don't care if they like me either. My opinion is you shouldn't bring people from out of state to play music and then have them get paid big bucks and leave the state with that money, and meanwhile you neglect the talent that's local, so you don't contribute to the growing arts. And people are like, well, why go out and play? Why try? These venues, they want to squeeze all the artists. They don't want to pay us much. They want to treat us like we're not worth it. And then they want to give big money to these. And look, the people that are coming from out of state aren't even original. They're playing cover bands. I know that seems to be popular, but to me that just is a sign of, the coming doom of humanity. Please write original songs. Even bad original songs are better than just covering something over and over again to death. I mean, listen to the radio. That's, good stuff. I get it. But when it comes to a venue like you're visiting Alaska, ooh, it's exotic, and you come all the way up to Fairbanks, ooh, and you get to hear a cover band from your home state. Fuck that. Who wants that? I don't know who really wants that, or where that idea came from. But I wish those guys would reconsider. And here's the biggest insult to injury is, oh, hey, we'd like one of your best local cover bands to warm up for these guys. And I'm like, gross. So there's no hope for original music this summer at least 2 venues in town. No hope. Nothing original. Same old blah. And they wonder why people get bored and don't go out, why the kids don't dance anymore. Write some new songs that make them dance. Write some new songs that make them put their phones down and stuff like that. Because, it's useful and everything like that, but we still got to figure out a way to help each other put the screen down once in a while. Don't put it down now. Watch me. Don't put it down now. I'm a hypocrite. Just ever so slightly hypocritical. Okay, so this other side that you see over here, the big yellow sign, Prospectors marks the beginning of South Cushman over there. I don't know if you can see that far. This place, nothing original happens in the spur, ever. I should probably, I'm going to divert up here and go down Airport Way rather than cross Airport Way. Nothing ever too. The only thing that ever used to happen in there over in Tony's Sports Bar is Music Dave used to stop in once in a while and play during happy hour, but nobody in there's too happy anymore. I don't bother. I get it. But some people are unconsolable. And it's tough to play for a crowd of unconsolable. wind again. This is the Grass Station 49. Totally untabooed cannabis. Cannabis is just it's like cigarettes or beer. It's not even, nobody even cares anymore. It's actually pretty wonderful because the kids don't get into it as much, and the adults and people who need it as medicine have access to it on a different level than it being illegal and them feeling guilty for curing themselves. Oops, I say curing, healing themselves. Oh, shit, I can't say that either. Feeling better because of a medicinal herb rather than feeling guilty about it. Always will be an advocate for a plant to be absolutely legal. There's some deadly plants out there. None of them are illegal. Man, speaking of some cool plants, we got dandelions. My bees at work yet? It might be a little chilly for nectar right this minute. Boy, talk about a slow starting spring. Slow starting breakup. Oh. It was cold below negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit for almost a month, I think it was like 40 days of it. It was, oh, there they are. Okay. Glad nobody was behind me to run into my house. These flowers, these little purple things. So it's gotta be them or something. Yeah, they look like they've been around. Is that? It's not clover. It's like little fern flowers growing out of these little ferns. Wow. Okay. Good to know. It's not far from the house. Somebody will be right over with a shovel. Oh, there's another pile of them. Yep, it's a little fern plant. Interesting. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh boy. I worked up an appetite. Hopefully there's something. I got something at the house. Oh, I know what I'm gonna have. I get home. What I like is that music, Dave. So about a year ago, I went to an open mic and I was like, hey, I'm going to start playing out again more and I want to put a band together and all this jive, right? And that's all I've really been doing, trying to play out a lot, and it's exhausting. And the band thing was the most incredible experience ever, but I figured out that I'm not really good at it. You know, because I got all this stuff that I've composed on my own, so it's tough because, you know, there's a dynamic, you know, so you've got to give people that freedom to be creative, even if you know, you're in a band together and you're working on a cover tune or whatever. And so I learned a lot of cool stuff. It was very humbling for me. Boy, there were some cool people that I got to play with. Excuse me. But yeah, so I'm thinking it through now, and it's like, we got the artist market every day. This is Gillum Way. So you're coming down Gillum Way, and any sunny day this summer, we're set up permanently with our little shop in the shop area. We're just going to call it the shop because it's not a garage anymore. It's a greenhouse and it's a shop. And it's right next to our little house where we live. So we get up and we go to work, and that's how we're going to navigate these economical times. To the best of our ability. And like I said, there's enough. And there's plenty of folks in Fairbanks that love. I know there's 100 people in Fairbanks that love 10 cups of tea, Music Dave and Music Dave's Alaskan Honey enough to visit us once a month. It's not unrealistic, but it takes courage and stick-to-itiveness and fit that you can't see. It's bigger than you, but still within you. Don't lose sight of it. The good within you. Here we are at the artist market. Home again, home again. Everybody loves the artist market. Bread and cookies, raw honey. The honey's raw. The bread and the cookies are half price today. It's Sunday. And Virtue is very busy at work in her little workshop, Casa Verde, building some leather books, putting the final touches on some leather books we're going to deliver tomorrow. And here she comes. Wow. They are pretty delicious. Where are all the samples going? Have we had a lot of customers?
No, I have to be sure to stay fresh.
That's right. We have to do freshness checks regularly. I love you. Thanks for coming out and saying hi to everybody. I think I'm going to sign off, everybody, and go get something to drink. So thanks for joining me.